It's carnival season, time for Mardi Gras all along the Mississippi coast. Parades and balls, beads. It's such a special part of life in South Mississippi. And there's a rich history. There's no better place to find out about it than the Coastal Mississippi Mardi Gras Museum, Howard Avenue, Biloxi. And I'm here with Museum Director Abriza Thomas. Thanks for having us, Abriza.
Of course.
Happy Mardi Gras, by the way.
Happy Mardi Gras. Thank you for being
Let's
here.
go back to the very beginning. I mean, it goes centuries back to our French roots. What is the story of Mardi Gras in this part of the world?
I think it depends on who you ask, to be honest. The very first origins of Mardi Gras I've heard are, like you said, going all the way back to Bienville and D'Iberville when they landed just shy of New Orleans. They stopped at Bayou Mardi Gras, is kind of what it's known as today, and had the first official toast to the king there.
Once we got into the 20th century with the establishment of the Gulf Coast Carnival Association, I mean, everything just changed at that point, didn't it?
It did. It really exploded after that point. Maybe not exploded, but it was kind of the catalyst that started the growth of different crews and organizations all along our coastline.
We're surrounded by all of this memorabilia, all of these examples of Mardi Gras with the ornate costumes and everything else, and that's a very special part of Mardi Gras, isn't it?
It is, yes. Each costume that we have is used for 1 year. They're all specially made for each king, each queen, each maid, each duke. So they really are special memories for each crew and each person that gets to wear them.
What do you try to create here in terms of telling the story? What variety of things do you have? What are the different elements, components of Carnival that you have here?
Well, primarily we have a lot of costumes. Those are just things that we've collected over the years from different donors and different families. But we really focus, I kind of like to think of it as the overall story of how Carnival has evolved.
And what do you think is the great thing about that kind of inclusion and evolution of Biloxi to Waveland to Long Beach, you name it, they all have events now?
I think what sets the coast apart is that it is truly more family-centric. There is a different level of tradition here, and I think it really makes people feel welcome. As Mississippians, that's what we like to do. We like to make people feel at home.
It's also a big part of like the economy and everything else.
Of course,
I mean, for
yes.
for this month or 6 weeks, it is really such a big part of kind of the heartbeat of the Mississippi coast.
It truly is, yes. The museum sees that in the visitors that we have. I also see evidence of that in crews and how they utilize different local businesses to put on these different balls and parties. And it's that idea of kind of keeping it local sometimes, but there is a lot of tourism money that comes in from Mardi Gras for families that want to experience Mardi Gras, but maybe in a quieter type of way.